Sister Jessica, that's what you're going to be singing. To God be the glory. Okay. Just sit down and tell us. And you know, Brother Trevor he did Sister Barnett last time and then he sent it to me. Because the thing is, brethren, we're so good when the cough is here to say lovely words. So, sister, just tell us, so we need to know a bit more about you as well. So tell us, when you got saved, what year it was?
It was 2002 when I got saved. Because my partner did pass away in 2002, the 24th of March. And I was so down. I was really feeling down. It's like I wasn't in the world. Because he was a good man in his own way. And I did love him. And I know he did love me, you know. And when he passed away, it's like I was going in pieces. Believe me, I was going in pieces. And a friend of mine came by me one of the time, about 2-3 weeks after he passed away. And she come and she said to me, Joyce, I said, yes. She said to me, would you like to go to church? I said, yes. And she said, let me go to Pastor Headman Church round Church Road. And I said, yes, I'll go. And when I came the day, I said, this is my church. I'll never turn away. But I could remember clearly, I stopped after about a couple of 3 years. I did stop for 1 year and 6 months. Because I have to speak the truth, something did put me off. Something did really put me off. And I said to myself, I'm not going back there. I said, I'm not going back there. Anyway, after the 1 year and 6 months went, Mother called me, and Sister Joe called me one evening, and they talked to me and they said to me, you should come back to church. Mother Edmund said, you must come back to church. And Sister Joan tell me the same thing. And I said, all right, because I didn't really want to get myself into a church. And she said I should come back. And I said, all right, I'll come back. And I came back this Sunday. And after I came back, I make a pledge to God and myself. Say, comes what may. Amen. Comes what may. I'll never turn my back again on my God. Because I could remember, and it's in my thought every time the enemy brings something across me, I can remember what Christ has went through for me. When they nailed him to that cruel cross, his hands and his feet, and I know it was for me. Amen. And I tell myself that you got to go through things like what Christ went through. All the problem, all the trouble, all the trials, all the sorrows, you got to go through it, and God will take you through it. Amen. And He will take me through it.
Amen. Can you just tell us about when you got filled, man? Just tell us when you got filled, and then we're going to get Brother Trevor.
It was when we went to retreat. And Mother Hesman and Pastor Davis was there.
Yeah.
And that's the day after we went up. No, it's the morning. And after we get dressed and everything, come down to the service, morning service. And as I went into the chair to sit down, I just feel the spirit come, and I couldn't even stand up. I couldn't stand. His Mother Headman and Pastor Davis hold me up. And from that day, I just feel the love of God. Amen. The proper sweet love and peace. Amen. Peace of God. And when I feel the peace and it continue that peace, when you get all those peace from Christ, believe me, that peace, as they say, passes all understanding. I was to call Sister Geneva Brooks and tell her the feelings, how I feel, that powerful peace. And she said to me, that's the way you should feel. Amen. That's the way you should feel.
Amen. Praise the Lord.
And from that day until this day, that sweet peace is with me.
Amen.
And I pray to God it would stay with me until I die.
Praise the Lord.
Praise God.
Praise the Lord. Thank you, Sister Joyce. We have 2 other people to come, so we cut you short tonight. But we're so glad to... Don't run away yet. It was just so glad. I don't know if everybody knew the history. But you know, God brought her in. Yes. It might have been through great sorrow, yes, but she came in. And who hasn't fall by the wayside sometime? Yes. But as long as you know the way home, and we're so glad for Sister Joy. The thing about Sister Joyce, she gives you hugs. She tells you she loves you. Amen. And I really appreciate that for her. Because she'll just come and she'll hug you. And she'll say, I love you. Amen. And you know, tonight is about thank you for praying for me. I'm here because of the saints' prayer. Praise the Lord. Brother Trevor, your turn.